What's going on, everybody? My name is Not the Game, and welcome back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new here, what's poppin'? Today we're going to be jumping back on The Sims 4, and I wanted to do something a little bit different this time. I wanted to do a build, and you can already guess by the title that I'm building a Family Guy house. I wanted to see if I still had like my building skills. I've been playing The Sims since probably like Sims busting out on GameCube. And I continued to play Sims 2, Sims 3, and it took me a minute to play Sims 4. So I wanted to see if I could still build like I used to. So without further ado, drum roll please. Alright, so welcome to my build. Today we're going to be making this Family Guy house. As you can see, I'm mapping out the foundation of it. Making those double layers, them double stories. Blocking it out, you know. If I could say anything about this, is I hate making roofs. Like, making a roof for this house was the most nerve-wracking thing I've done in quite some time. So I was looking at like a bunch of different pictures while making this. You'll see me add and delete like a bunch of like stuff once I start like getting to the rooms, because it was like I was looking at like older pictures, and then I'll see like an updated picture of a room, and then I'll like delete it and add something else. So like specifically with Stewie's room, like he had a crib at first, and then like I got rid of that and add like a I guess a toddler size like big bed, like a big kid's bed in his room, and took away his little dangly little star, whatever the hell that thing is that help kids go to sleep. And sorry if like the inside of the house is dark. I didn't think to add like lights until like later on, because I was like, oh shoot, people are gonna be watching this. So the room that I'm working on now is the living room. Like I said, I was looking at like a bunch of different pictures, and with like me only playing the base game, I was limited to certain items. So like if the rug looks different than like what you're used to, if the stairs look different, the radio, if anything looks different, it's because I'm using the base game only. And I was like very limited to what I could use, which could be a challenge in itself as well. Like overall, I think it took me about maybe 3.5 to like 4 hours to build this. And it was like my attention span with this house is like so trash, because I'll be working on one room, go to the next one, and then jump back to the previous room, and I'm just like jumping all over the place. And that was a thing with this build. It was fun to make though. Besides making roofs, that's the only thing I hate. Right now we're building out that kitchen. Like at first I added like all adult size chairs, and then like I was looking at the picture and one of the chairs was like blue and white, and I was like, oh, this is different. So I added like an adult size chair, and I was like, oh, that's for Stewie. So like I went back, deleted that, and added it's a toddler chair, like a high chair. And like putting up curtains was like, that was a nightmare as well, because it was like it was not lining up the way that I wanted to with the windows. Like some curtains I couldn't get like the color that I wanted, so I had to like improvise. Like I didn't have a garage door, so I had to use like wallpaper to make the garage door. I was trying to add like I was trying to make the house look livable. So like with the garage, I was adding like a bunch of different things. Eventually I added like a stolen ATM in there. Maybe Peter, one of his drunken nights, he went to like a bank or like somewhere and just took an ATM. Now I'm working on the room where Lois teaches her piano lessons. See, now let there be light. We can finally see something. Jeez Louise, it only took 5 minutes. So now I'm building a house where now I'm building a room where I guess they have like Thanksgiving and all of that at. The one random room. I was wondering why they had like two separate rooms for like dining rooms when I was looking at pictures, and I was like, oh, they probably have like Thanksgiving in there. So now I'm finally getting to the upstairs. I guess I'm done with downstairs. I was moving some stuff around. And like with the stairs, like I was trying to figure out how to make like a baby set of stairs, but like that was a challenge in itself. And it was not working out for me like at all. So I was like, forget it. I'm gonna just keep these long set of stairs and just call it a day. A map out. See, like my attention span is so trash. Like I was working on like Peter and Lois's room, then I like started the roof. Like I don't know why, but like I feel like if I would have started on the roof now instead of later on, I probably would have had like a better success with it because I could have like messed with the rooms a little bit more. Cause like this roof was like terrible. It was terrible. It was to the point where I was like, I'm gonna just do this off camera and then I'll come back. And I'm still not happy with it, but life goes on. I wasn't gonna spend too much time on this house. Like I hate the roof mechanics on this game. Like you see me like messing around with it, fumbling around with it. I just said F it and went back to making rooms. I think this is like the next day because I was playing at night when I first started making this house, and then I think once I got to like the upstairs, it was like late at night, so I was like, I'll just come back to it. See, I'm playing with the curtains and it wasn't matching up with the windows at all. And like I never really paid attention to it, but like looking at the pictures and like making this house, like they really have like some weird colors for like the carpets, the walls, like everything. And here goes Stewie's room. I guess I'm done with Peter and Lois's room. For now, maybe. See, I put the change, and like I don't have a changing table, so I use like a desk. So I was like looking at pictures and I had like 2 beds in there, and I was like, what? Why is it 2 beds? So I got rid of one and kept the changing table, kept the 1 bed. Because like if you notice, like, well, I didn't notice, so I doubt you probably noticed either. But they actually rearranged their rooms a lot. Like that bed in Stewie's room was like on the left side, and I looked at another picture and then it was on the right. So I was like, oh my God. And in one episode with Stewie's toys, they were it was an episode where he was like having a meeting with like all his toys. That's why I arranged them in a circle like that. And it was like this one picture I saw, Stewie had like a tricycle like in the middle of the living room just sitting there. So I don't have a tricycle, so I just put like a little toy car down there, and like I think I made it bigger. So it looked like a toddler can actually fit in there. Cause I think it was like way smaller. Building Chris's room. Like I added a closet in there. What I wish I did with his room, cause like you know how the evil monkey used to be in his room. I wish I would have put like a toy monkey in there, like as just like a little Easter egg or something like that. Cause like after a while the monkey moved out of his room. Now I'm making Meg's room. Meg's room was like so plain. Like I was looking at pictures and stuff. Like some of the stuff that I was like trying to do in there, I couldn't. So like she had like this vanity and it just was not working out. Back to the garage, it seems. And I was trying to find like those little window coverings. Oh, back to the roof. I think this is when I give up. Cause it was so like wonky. It's wonky as hell. Like me, like I guess like starting the series, like I didn't really know how to make roofs. So playing this new Sims, it was like a challenge. But here is the finished product. We're entering the Griffin's home while my character stays outside. There goes Stewie's car. This is the living room where the intro happens. And Baby Yoda. I just wanted to throw him in there. I wouldn't be surprised if they made an episode with Yoda in it. Come to the left, here's the kitchen. Nice and clean for now, until Peter comes in drunk one night and lays on the table. Come through there. Here's the Thanksgiving table with a chair for Stewie. Come down the hallway, and here's the garage. Like stolen money, the ATM, like everything. Just chaos. So this is where Lois teaches her, I guess, piano lessons, and I guess they roll this out at every intro. So if you come in this room, I don't think they ever used this room right here. It's just a random room. So like I saw a picture that said it was just a chair and a end table, so that's what I did. So up the steps, make a left, and we have Peter and Lois's room. This is where all the magic happens. Look at me outside being a creep. All right, so make another left, the bathroom. Like I said, they have like weird color schemes for everything. And here's Stewie's room with his toys having a meeting. His bed, his toys and all that. I didn't even see like what to make for Brian, but here's Chris's room with his computer, his lotion, and his napkins. Wink, wink. And Meg's room is just Meg's room, bland and boring. And I think that's about it. Come back downstairs. You make your way to the front door. You see my character standing outside like a creep. And with that, we are finished. That was my Family Guy build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun. It's bittersweet for me because I hated doing the windows and I hated doing the roof. So if I take away those, then it was an amazing experience and I was happy to be able to build that house. I watch a lot of Family Guy, so I was definitely happy to be able to like build that house out. I think this is actually the second time I've built the Family Guy house. I think the first time I built it was in like Minecraft. So it was fun being able to build it again. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so that you know when the next episode comes out. Let me know if you want to see more of these and what things you would like to see me build, and I'll see if I can do it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.